So you guys are getting a special little treat today. I already posted an H2M for today, and this is a double upload. Don't expect these, but this is a little mini episode of, I was doing some dungeon runs off camera. I was doing a couple, and I was trying to find a new dungeon, or actually I was looking for a graveyard dungeon, and I found this. And this wasn't necessarily supposed to be an episode on its own, but I thought it was a little deserving. So, yeah, just have fun. You'll like it. So this is the area that we came from. I think the, if I can remember, I don't know if the graveyard's actually out this way or if another dungeon's out this way. To be fair, we explored for a while, you know, a good enough time, we might be able to find a dungeon out here. And we're probably going to need a bit of food as well. We only have 2 cooked chicken on us as well as the 12 steak. So we're probably going to run low on food a bit. Now, is this a giant ocean right here? I think this is a giant ocean. Yeah. Looks like this is a giant ocean. We do have 44 levels as well we can burn, but levels, like, there's really no point in using them right now. Now, here's another jungle. From what I can recall with my memory, jungles don't really seem to actually do much for us in terms of finding dungeons. I don't think there is any jungle dungeons, except for the High Aztec one near my place. And I think there's... No, I think the High and the Low Aztec are both... the only jungle temples in the game. Otherwise, there might be another Aztec or something along those lines, which would be sick. It'd be really cool to find another... Could we possibly find another dungeon in here? I would love that. I don't know if we've actually been through here or not, or if this is the... Maybe? Wait. Was this the one that I've been in? If there's not a lot of tall trees, it's the one that I've been in, because if that's the case, that means I've cut down the majority of them. Yeah. Yeah, I have an idea this is the... This is the one I've already been to, and I'm pretty sure it's been cleared. Our coordinates right now are, we're not too far out. I mean, we're decently far out, but... And to be fair, our saturation on our steak is actually lasting a very forgivingly long amount of time for all the torment we've been put through, which really, really is a bummer. And I say that, and it starts going down. That's okay. That's okay. Let's look through here and see if we can find anything at all. Oh, there is another one of these. There is another one of these, that's for sure. Let's actually, yeah, let's look under here. Here we go. Maybe this is something nobody's explored? Maybe this is a dungeon? That'd be sick. Has anyone explored this? I don't think they have. Nope. Freshly explored area. 6 gold ingots and a saddle. We don't need the cobblestone. We could take the gold ingots, prop it out for that. We don't need that for any reason. Sell hand. We don't need the gold, to be fair. We already have a ton of gold back at home. We'll be okay. And then let's actually go through here. Let's actually just kind of go around the little redstone contraptions. There we go. And grab nothing. You're not worth anything to me. The iron horse armor is bogus. There's too much of it already in circulation in the server for it to even be worth anything at this point. And I already have too much horse armor as it is. So, you know, the fact that we're losing a piece of iron horse armor, honestly, it's like, I don't know. It's an implaceable item, like, or a non-replaceable item, but to be fair, it's not a very good one. I've already got diamond, I've already got gold, I've already got a ton of iron. I will be okay, and so will everyone else on the server. At least I think so. At least I think everyone on the server will be okay. Yeah, it should be fine. I think everybody by now has had their time in the, like, Nether and stuff. And to be fair, if they haven't, they can just go into the Nether on Nether Tuesdays when it gets expanded, which I think it's still doing. From what I recall, I think it's still getting expanded. And, you know, just grab some loot out of there. You know, help themselves out. Now, actually, it might be over here and a bit more onward that way. The dungeon might be. I don't actually know what direction this is, so we're really... I could have very nearly died there. We're gonna put our shield hearts back on. We very nearly, honestly, could be not actually anywhere close to the dungeon. And we could be dungeon hunting at the moment, which would be perfectly fine in my opinion. Always good to kind of get new dungeons out, good coordinates and stuff. That little sewage dungeon, I guess, is a good one to know about. And the Cursed Graveyard would be the only one I would really like to return to, since it actually gave me good, I think it gave me pretty good loot the first time I went there. So it might be one of the better dungeons for loot. I actually don't think it's this direction, though. None of this seems familiar to me. At least... What? No way. No way. What? No way. Oh my god. Mining fatigue. Love it. Beautiful. Thanks, pal. Are you serious? We found a water temple in custom-generated territory. It cut into the freaking land. That is sick. Screenshot that for days. Oh, I'm coming back here. I'm definitely coming back here. Look at this. This is nuts. I'm getting a screen. I just want to get a good screenshot of this. I want to wait. I want to get the particles out of my face. There we go. That was a good screenshot right there. And the sand is falling. The sand is generating right now. It's gonna suffocate. Look at that. The chunk is just now loading in. The sand is just now. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. I didn't think this was the case because I know Matt and Vic rated one at the towards the beginning of the series, but I mean, this is one in naturally generated terrain because I'm pretty sure they had to go out of the natural terrain to actually get to theirs. This looks badass. I love this. Imagine this was a dungeon. That would be sick. And that sand is trying to fall, but having no avail whatsoever. Actually, no, it's falling at a gradual pace, but oh, that is so cool. That is so cool. Grabbing cords of that real quick. There we go. Beautiful, baby. Beautiful. That is our territory. If anybody else raids it, I'm gonna be I'm gonna hunt them down. I will hunt down their recording. I will hunt them down. I will hunt them down. Now the thing is too, we have to remember this is newly generated terrain then. At least I would assume because the sand just started falling on there. So we're actually exploring new territory, which I want to say it's surprising, and I also want to say it's not surprising. Because it's not surprising in the fact that there's been a lot of territory already explored in here. At the same time, though, it's, you know, there's not many people in the server. You know, it's a pretty close-knit group, and, you know, a couple people aren't really playing all that actively. But, I mean, like, you know, look at this. We could... I don't really know where we're going in terms of dungeon finding. Really, like, we have our best chance of finding dungeons just kind of running back and forth like this, kind of spreading it out in zigzags. Because we might... I know this is a Actually, this might be where the, Did I find it again? Wait, is this it? I think it's around here. I swear I think it's around here. Wait. No, there's lava. I don't think this is it. Is this it? I don't think this is it. It might be? No. I don't think this is where the dungeon is. At least... Wait a minute. I heard a sound again. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It's unreal. No way! Are you serious? Are you actually serious right now? No way. Newly generated terrain again. Another one? Another one. And there's the big guys. It hasn't been beaten yet. Grabbing cords of that too. Hold up. No freaking way. That's madness. That is madness. Absolute madness. Are you... Wow. Okay, wow. Damn. That's... I'm baffled. I'm baffled. I want to go in and fight them, but I'm not prepared. Like, I don't have the milk. I don't have the, water breathing. Well, I do have respiration. I think... Actually, no, I don't have respiration on my gear. I think I had another piece of gear that I don't use for PvP, so I don't keep it on me. That's freaking... That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. I didn't think that those spawned inside of, like the, whatever you would call this natural, you know, this, custom terrain, I guess. And it really glitches it the frick out, that's for sure, which I expected. But, wow. Are those the only ones that have ever been found inside of the area? Because I think the only one that's ever been raided was the one that Vic and Matt did, at least to my knowledge, and following up with the series, which I've done decently actively, I guess. Now this actually, ooh, this might be the dungeon over here. This might be the dungeon over here. In fact, I think this is it, because there's a desert over there with the trees. I don't know. I think it's along this coast somewhere. Oh, actually, I think we're entirely far out from this. I don't think we're anywhere near the, no, we're nowhere near that dungeon. We are nowhere near the graveyard dungeon whatsoever. So we could actually find another... Let's actually check our chords in a moment. We might actually be a bit farther out to the point where the natural or the custom terrain might wind up ending. Knock it the hell out. Don't even lie to me. Don't even lie to me. Where is this one? Oh my god! And a mine shaft! There are times I wish I had face cam on. I would cry. Excuse me. Is this a mine I just found the craziest thing in H2M. I don't think that... This tops it. I don't care what anybody else has found in it. This tops it. Underground mine shaft water temple. No, I'm sorry. I win. I win the game. I'm blown away. Let's keep chords of that again. Let's keep chords of that. We've found 3. Right, we found underground. Underground. We found a water temple. We're out here looking for a dungeon, which we are probably nowhere near. And we have found 3 of those. I'm speechless. I'm sorry. I'm probably, like, pissing some people off right now with, like, my tone of talking, and I apologize if I am. And I think this is the end of the naturally generated terrain, or the custom terrain. I think it might be. Does it cut off here? Wait. No. I don't think it cuts off here. This is crazy, though. This is seriously crazy. Which way to go? I think, no, that's just a normal forest. Yeah, it does cut off here. So, actually, does it cut off here somewhere? I think it cuts off right along there. Actually, yeah. No, I don't know. I don't know, because we're nearly at 2,000 blocks out, so I think it's the end of the area. Now, if we go this direction here, we've still got a ways to go. We still have the mining fatigue. That's brutal. That's amazing. We still have a ways to go in this direction here in terms of exploration, but... Oh my god. I know it's not a vanilla thing. That's the crazy thing. It's only in H2O. I'm pretty sure that a water temple mine shaft would ever exist. Especially underground. That's not possible either, because... Was that even... I didn't even check. Was that in an ocean biome? I guess it would have to be? I'm really not sure, to be fair with you, whether or not that was in an ocean biome. And actually... Oh, well, thinking about it, this is a... forest with a couple different kinds of trees. Maybe that was a custom generation back there. Not really sure, but I mean, I'm just having a great time just exploring around here, to be honest. This is, I mean, you know, it just looks fantastic. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, wow. Kind of lost my train of commentary. Really just sort of still freaking out about that. I guess we're nearly low on steak. I think we will end this off as soon as we run out of food. Or if we find another dungeon or something. But, yeah, I mean, the rest of this area really just looks like typical. Doesn't look like there's any dungeons over here. The thing is, dungeons are not the easiest thing to spot. At least some of them aren't. Like, that right there could have been a dungeon, but I don't think it would have been as easy. Some of them are hidden really well behind, like, you know, mountains and stuff. Hence, the snow one, I think, is one of the ones very, very hidden. If you were to go at it from a certain angle, you wouldn't really see it at all. Which is cool. I like the fact that they're, you know, relatively hidden. Now, this is still custom generated terrain? Yes. I think so. Yeah, this is still custom generated terrain by the forest and everything. Yeah, I'm not sure we're finding any more dungeons, to be honest with you. You know, honestly, I'm almost tempted to record this and post it as a second episode for a day. Just as like a little bonus feature. I would be down. Just doing like a little mini episode of just exploration and finding those 3. Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, honestly, I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to post this as a second episode for the day. And, like a little mini episode. This is episode 36 and a half. Episode, I don't know what you would call this, really. I don't know what you would call this. I don't think I'm going to put a number for it. I think I'm just going to do mini episode. And then people will just, you know, kind of figure it out as it goes. Now, I might have actually looped around, depending on where I actually came from just now. I think I looped around. Yeah, I actually did just loop around entirely, which sucks. Dang it. Yeah, so what I think I'm going to do, I think I'm going to dip it off here. We're nearly out of food, so I'm going to be heading back to spawn in a little while. But, we got ourselves... I'm probably going to split those up amongst the chat. You know, like H2M chat and stuff, and say, you know, like, hey, here, if you guys want more content, here's some temples for you to raid. I'm not going to raid, you know, all 3 temples. That would be, you know, horrible of me. I wouldn't want to do that at all, since, you know, it's a pretty scumbaggy thing to do. It's like, you know, I don't know, killing all of... I don't know. It's like taking, you know, like content away from other people when it's a bit fair for them to be able to have it too. Just because they didn't find it first doesn't mean they shouldn't get it necessarily. But I'll probably, I definitely still want to keep the underground one. That's mine to raid. Now here's the first one that we came back to. Is the sand still here? Yep, sand is still here. Got all those guys. Got my favorite mining fatigue in the absolute world. Love it so much. So yeah, I think that'll actually do it for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little mini thing. Finding a few dungeons, getting absolutely horrible loot, but then getting compensated in a more than awesome way. So, yeah, I think that'll do it. Take care, guys. Hope you're all having a great day, and I'll see you next time. Ciao!